All right, so I have seen and I've talked to a lot of the people in our community and stuff, and a lot of people in our community happen to be from Germany. So I had a lot of questions. I think I've asked these questions before, but I'm going to ask them again to you guys and stuff because I was curious. There's a lot of things that I'm getting ready for before going to Germany. Now, prior to me even making this trip, I had my sights set on Germany. I wanted to live there. I still want to live there, but I wanted to live there and like experience everything over there and stuff like that. And then it dawned on me. I'm like, cool. Like, as for the people that actually live in that country, right? Like, I know one of the biggest things I keep hearing is like, at least make an effort to learn the language, make an effort an effort to understand the culture, So one of my biggest questions is if, like, let's say a foreigner, complete foreigner, comes to Germany and stuff like that, does it matter that they speak German at all? Or does it okay, cool. Like, do you guys have a higher respect for people that attempt to learn the language and understand the culture? Or is it more like, this is annoying. Like, why are you into German stuff? I'm genuinely curious because I have a lot of friends, like I said, that are over there right now, and I'm trying to make myself as informed as possible because I do want to at least have an experience where I am going into a place for the first time and I'm very informed. I want to go in knowing exactly where I'm going to go. I want to know okay, cool. If there's like any references being made, even when I'm speaking German and stuff like that, I get some of the references, or most of them maybe, like from maybe pop culture in Germany and stuff like that. I think that would be really cool. Now, I'm not sure if that even matters. I mean, because some people just genuinely don't care, or some people actually find it annoying that people don't take it and take learning any kind of German to heart at all when they travel to Germany and stuff like that. So I'm very curious what you guys think about that. And what sparked this topic was I was curious. One of my friends and I were talking yesterday, and I'm like, I wonder what would actually impress German natives. What would impress a German native? Would me talking like this and then all of a sudden busting out my German. I'm like, hey, ich kann Deutsch sprechen. Und dir? Ich kann gut Deutsch sprechen. Und dir? And they're like, first off, your Deutsch is terrible. And second off, yeah, I could speak German. But I prefer English. And that's another thing, too, because I've heard a lot. I've watched a lot of videos, so I had to get this off my chest. So, another question I had was, obviously, I hear I saw some interviews and stuff from particularly older people, older German people, and they were kind of like, man, a lot of the younger generation speaking more English than German in Germany, and it's kind of crazy because we'll try to speak German to fellow German people and they don't understand. And that seems very common, not only with Germany but other countries as well. I know some of my friends that are from Mexico and stuff like that. They understand Spanish but they can't speak Spanish, but they can speak very good English. And I think maybe English is probably an easy language to learn. I mean, I speak English and that's the only language I know, but I mean, it seems like everybody who's attempted to learn English has picked it up super quick. So I feel like it might be one of the more easy languages to learn, and that's maybe my biased opinion, but you guys can let me know in the comments down below. But that's another question that sparked up, which is there more English being spoken in German than German? Or is it kind of a balance of both? Or is it basically predominantly German? Now, obviously, the answer that I'm expecting is predominantly German because it's Germany. But I also hear all the time that when I get to Germany, I don't have to worry about speaking German because everybody speaks English. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's cool, but And it's just different for me to hear something like that because I remember the only experience I can go off of is traveling to Korea because that's my only experience leaving the country as an adult, So I went out there. There were some people that spoke English, but for the most part, everybody spoke Korean and understood English, but couldn't really speak English that well back. Which was fine. I understood the attempts made and everything, and it was really cool. But I'd say the percentage of people that actually spoke English versus Korean was small. I'd say maybe 20% of people in Korea spoke English and the rest spoke like complete Korean. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, awesome, you know. And but in Germany, from what I'm hearing consistently, is like, you know, a lot of people speak English because that's something that's in the curriculum at school for a while actually. So it's almost like a secondary language. It's like, okay, boom, like German, but then bust out the English. I mean, you got Dinglish damn near, so you can speak like somewhat both. I mean, which is pretty cool. So I'm just curious about those things. I had a lot of questions about that. Also, the number one question I ask every single person that I am going to have for you guys, and you can let me know in the comments down below, is what should I try food-wise when I get to Germany? Now, you've seen me try to simulate all these different types of recipes and foods, and I've tried different foods from different restaurants that are German, but I mean, what would be the number one thing you would recommend trying when I get to Germany? So, I've already been recommended Döner, and I think maybe that might be the number one thing I'll get in the comments. I'm very curious because I honestly don't even know. I don't know. I think Döner and like there's something. It's like a donut, but you guys call it something else. I can't really remember what it's called, but I have a lot of questions. I was gonna ask these like in Discord, but I'm like, you know what? I might as well just make a YouTube video with all the questions that I currently have about Germany and stuff. And whatnot. And like I said, one of my earlier questions I want to piggyback on was what really genuinely impresses you guys about foreigners when they come to Germany. When you get any kind of foreigner, it doesn't matter if it's an American, Australian, Canadian, whatever. Like, what impresses you about foreigners when they come to Germany? Like, is it the fact that they attempt to know the language? Is it maybe how they navigate and actually understand the laws in Germany? Like, things of the sort. Maybe they understand pop culture really well in Germany. Like, you might make a reference that you think that maybe you and your fellow buddies might only understand, and then all of a sudden, like, hey, I know who that is. Hey, Montana Black in this thing, huh? Like, I mean, who knows? I don't really. Those are things I'm curious about, because on the flip side, right, it would be really, like, for me, what's impressive when from somebody from a totally different country comes here and stuff. It's first off, I think it's impressive when somebody knows how to speak English. I mean, English in addition to their native language. That is always impressive to me. And then to take it a step further, I think it's even more interesting, and I even have more respect for whoever comes here when they like know something about maybe just the American YouTube scene or just American pop culture, like in general, like the things going on here, like, you know, American drama or something like that. I'm like, oh dang, like you really know about all that? That's crazy. I know the internet makes us super close, so this is inevitable. It's bound to happen, but these are things that I wonder, because I know these are things that would impress me, and maybe it wouldn't impress a lot of other people. I'm also a person who is very easily impressed. I've been told that a lot, but hey, that's how I live lit. All right, that's why you always see me smiling. I am very easily impressed, but I wanted to see, and it's not my goal to impress anybody, but I'm just curious, like, what if there's one thing you would like from foreigners? This is another question. If there is one thing that you would love from foreigners when they travel to your country, what would that be? Is it just basic, like, understanding of the laws, like I said earlier? Is it, hey, at least know some of the basics in German, like just the basics, like say hello, guten Tag, basic questions, you know? Wie heißen Sie? Wo wohnst du? Or is it wo komme aus? Komme aus? Man, I forgot how to. Wo kommt it? Oh man, I forgot how to say where you coming from. Wo kommst du? Wo kommst du? Or something like that, right? Like, wo kommst du? And like, I don't know, man. Wo kommst du? Yeah, wo kommst du? So something like that. Like, just a whole bunch of different, like, basic questions and phrases that can help you navigate a conversation or possibly allow you to, you know, move around Germany, whatever. And then the last question I really have, because I'm curious before I get there, like, are people really friendly? And as far as, like, you know, when you ask for directions, because I asked this question and it's very important, because from my travel experience, I'm a very talkative, social person, and whenever I like don't know where something is, I like to ask people around me for help, you know, Blue's Clues a little bit. And in Korea, what I noticed culturally, right, the men were very recluse. They did not want to help at all. There might be one dude out of 100 dudes that would be willing to help you, but then like all the women there were like beyond willing to help. Don't know why, but that's kind of my experience. These are all questions I have for you guys, and I hope to hear your answers in the comments down below. I love the support I've been getting. I've been learning a lot. I'm still teaching myself German on a daily basis through Babbel and through Discord and through more reaction videos. It's been an entire thing. And of course on Netflix too, I'm watching some shows that are in German now. I changed my settings and stuff so I can get it dubbed in German, and then I'll have some English subtitles to kind of help me hear things. And I'm like, okay, I can put this to this, this makes a little sense. So that's pretty much it for me. Love you guys so much, and until the next time I see your beautiful faces again, I hope to hear from you soon in the comments down below. Drop a like, let me know what you guys think, and until the next time I see you guys again, take care, peace. Hey, what's up? Did you guys subscribe to the channel? Did you subscribe to the channel? Well, if you haven't, make sure you do that. Also, we do have a Discord. The Discord link is always going to be in the description down below on any of my videos, and it's dope. What we do on Discord is pretty simple. A lot of you guys I'm collecting you guys from a bunch of different countries, a bunch of different places, and you guys want to teach me a whole bunch of stuff. You guys can join the Discord and teach me anything. You can send me any kind of messages and stuff. You can actually post memes. You could participate in the community and just make friends. Just go ahead and join the Discord and see what kind of situation you're getting into for yourself. Also, there's gonna be some giveaways in the future. There's gonna be some giveaways, but to create some incentive for that, I need you guys to follow me on Instagram. Are you guys following me on Instagram? You know what my Instagram looks like? You probably don't know what my Instagram name is. It's right there. Just go ahead and check it out. Check it out. Check it out. It's dope. Just follow me on Instagram. I do live streams every day. I try to, engage with you guys in every way possible. I know not a lot of creators are very engaging with their fan base. I try to be engaging. So just go ahead and check it out. There's no harm, no foul. Follow me on Twitter too. I honestly am trying to grow my Twitter, but I don't really post that often on there. But when I do, you guys will be the first to see whatever post those will be. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you guys want shout outs or whatever, I don't know, we have a lot of upcoming independent artists that have been hitting me up as of late. I might create a series where I favor my international independent artists and stuff, and I might promote you guys for free, but it might just be 1 or 2 a week, and you guys can give me some feedback on that. But all to say, follow me on my social medias. All right, if you guys aren't doing that already, you need to do that because that's a pretty big deal. I'll see you guys later, but enjoy the content I create. It's gonna be random reaction videos, a lot of everything. Reaction videos, vlogs, challenges, cooking videos, gaming videos, anything you guys suggest when you join my Discord or message me on Instagram. But I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Follow me. Peace.